For this Wild Encounters, we're going to talk about the aliens of the sea, a mystical creature that slithers and slides along the reefs and is quite the scary looking monster. The creature we're talking about is the eel family, in particular the Moray eels. There are over 100 different species, different colors, shapes, some from 25 centimeters to the giant moray, which have heads this size, huge teeth on them, and can grow up to 4 meters in length. The great thing about moray eels is that they are found in most temperate and tropical waters. So on almost all our trips and most of our dives, we come across these scary looking monsters of the deep. These animals are fierce carnivores, and they mostly come out at nighttime, which is the time where you'll often see them slither around on the reefs trying to hunt for prey. Most of their food are fish, but they'll also feed on cephalopods, crustaceans. And we've had this incredible opportunity on many occasions to see them hunt at night. One particular memory was in the Maldives. We went down and the guys were saying, yeah, there's going to be a few morays and rays around. There were these huge rays and they were hunting together with moray eels at night. It was like a war zone. There were so many of these creatures out, and we literally just had to back away while we watched them just go into every little crevice, and the morays were trying to scare out the fish out of the crevices, and then the rays were right on top of it like a big suction cup sucking them out. It was quite an amazing spectacle to watch. The reason they are so ferocious looking, because often their big heads, especially giant morays, are protruding out of these crevices and they are sucking in water, trying to smell because they have very poor eyesight, but also to oxygenate their gills. They've got tiny little gill slits. So what they're doing is their teeth are just sticking out doing this while they're breathing. But also they have something really scary that has been used in the Alien movie in 1979. And that is a second jaw. That's right. How alien does it get? Imagine the moray coming out, grabbing its prey, and then it's got a second jaw inside that as it latches on, grabs the fish as it opens up so it can pull it in and suck it down. How monstrous is that? But then there's also lots of beautiful and lovely little moray eels that are very delicate, like the beautiful blue ribbon eel that we often see in Fiji and in Indonesia. In fact, they're actually born black, but as they get older, they get this beautiful iridescent blue and yellow streaks on their body. They have these flared nostrils, and they're just kind of sensing in the water as they're going up and down in the sand. During the day, you'll often see moray eels at cleaning stations. They do get a lot of parasites on them, and so oftentimes you'll see them just sitting with their head and mouths wide open, and you'll see these beautiful cleaner shrimp or even cleaner wrasses picking all the parasites off them, sometimes even going inside their mouth and popping back out again, cleaning around their teeth. As I mentioned, there are so many great places to see moray eels, but the places that really spring to mind is the Marquesas in French Polynesia, where I've seen the biggest giant moray together with Natalia. We were just cruising along this wall and there was just a big kind of cavey entrance, and we kind of poked our head in, and the next thing, this giant, I'm talking a head this wide, just came out like a freight train right out and was just kind of breathing, smelling us right in front of us as it slowly retracted back into its cave. It sure got the adrenaline pumping. There, every crevice, every little cave, there was a moray in there. Sometimes morays even fighting over each other, sometimes mingling together. Different species of moray eels. It really is a playground for morays. Another great place, and probably my favorite place to see moray eels, is Indonesia. And the reason for it being is it's a tropical environment, usually crystal clear water, beautiful coral reefs, and lots of different types of moray eels. Many in beautiful, rich colors, and just so pretty as they move along the reef. It is something really exciting to watch a moray as it snakes its way around the coral reefs in search of food or just trying to get away. Because there are predators like groupers, like sharks or barracudas that do actually feed on moray eels. We can't wait to get back out into our favorite realm, the underwater world, and show you these incredible, magnificent creatures in their natural element.